Gina Miller says will of people has changed as she demands second Brexit referendum. The outspoken anti-Brexit campaigner claimed the will of the British people had changed as she delivered a speech to thousands of Remainers gathered at the March for a People's Vote. Addressing the crowd in central London, Ms. Miller said, "It is simply dishonest for them in that house to say that they still believe the will of the people is the same as it was 2 years ago. Together we must stand up, demand our voices are heard, demand a people's vote." Ms. Miller continued, "It's time we took this back to the streets, the towns and the villages, the meadows and the squares of this country. It is time for you to decide, for you to take back control." The demonstration is dubbed the March for a People's Vote, and speakers at the event will include Liberal Democrat leader Sir Vince Cable, Tory rebel Anna Soubry, Labour MP David Lammy and Green Party co-leader Carolyn Lucas. Ms. Miller was joined at the march by other anti-Brexit political figures such as Liberal Democrat leader Vince Cable and Tory rebel Anna Soubry. The London march is being supported by pro-Remain groups including Open Britain, the successor to the failed Britain Stronger in Europe campaign. Earlier today the Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson blasted Remainers protesting today in London who are calling for a second referendum, saying most Britons now want to get on with it. Mr. Johnson said citizens want the government to fulfill the mandate and deliver Brexit regardless of what they voted 2 years ago. The demonstration comes after the landmark EU withdrawal bill passed through Parliament, paving the way for Brexit. The UK is expected to leave the bloc on March 29 next year, although the process of fully quitting the bloc could take several years. Earlier this year the government agreed to a transition deal to allow businesses to ease into the new trading environment and to adopt the new mechanisms needed to maintain a trading relationship with the bloc. Negotiations however have yet to move forward to the clauses of a new trade agreement as London and Brussels continue to discuss the terms of withdrawal. The UK will remain in the EU's customs union for at least 2 years under Theresa May's proposed transition period. This means Britain will keep paying into the EU budget and remain subject to EU rules and regulations for the duration of the transition.